See this here? First of all, everything I'm about to say on this video is absolutely false. Nothing is based in truth. These are all fictional accounts from a fictional character by the name of Damn Fool. And now that we got that out of the way, man, this is why I can't really get shit done, man. I'm back at home. I traveled, you know what I'm saying? I was on the road, went to Oakland, California to Portland, Oregon. And when I left with a headache, got better, did a little recording, man. They were odd, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I felt good as I was recording. I went back and listened to some, man, and see how much work I need to brush up on. But right now, I'm back at home and woke up, man, with a pounding headache. You know, usually give me a day. I usually get home, I can wake up one day, have a great day, then the head start hurting after that. But so anyway, I wake up with a pounding headache and totally ruined my plans. You know, I was already kind of lazy, and but I still was like, hey man, you know, lazy or not, I need to get up, man, and give me a little walk. You know, a little 3-mile walk. I'll probably jog about 100 yards in between time. You know, I'm a big guy, man. You know, 350. So I'm not in the best of shape, but you know, those are just things that I do, man, just to, you know, exhale all that old bad carbon, inhale some brand new good oxygen, and usually my day goes better when I do that, you know. But anyway, like I said, today October the 2nd, and you know, I just like to keep myself dated. I forget to date these things half the time, man. But anyway, based on just riding, you know, I will admit, or I will speak on when I was in Portland. I needed a ride to the airport, and my Uber driver came and scooped me, and it just happened to be in video design. And I said, wow, man, it's crazy you in the video design, you know, because I've been thinking to myself, you know, when I make these damn fool recordings, I wish I had some knowledge on how to edit, you know what I'm saying, and spoon feed you the things that I'm telling you, so it won't be so hard, you know what I'm saying, or you won't have to use so much of your own ingenuity, you know what I'm saying. I could walk you through a little bit of it, but it's real scary because I never seen anybody do it, man. And like I said, I wouldn't even try to go deep. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, if I just scratch the surface, you know what I'm saying, you'll look at every entertainer fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be down one of them that you wouldn't be able to decipher a certain you know, pick up on a certain thing. And I know people that it's been other people that have the same gift and the same abilities, but for whatever reason they don't make it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they end up getting cut short, or a lot of different things. So it's kind of like a catch-22. You say, man, is it, you know, you ask, what is your purpose? And you have this big truth laying in your lap. And, well, you have several truths, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's several truths that I don't speak on because I never heard anybody else speak on them, you know what I'm saying? But they are obvious things that stand out. So, you know, you can't necessarily go 100% one way because that's a status quo. That's the way everybody wants you to go. But then you can also go 100% the other way, and people probably wouldn't agree with what you say. You know, you have to, and you know, so either way it go, you know, you're gonna piss some motherfuckers off, man. And not in a Not in a small way. Like, you're going to piss some motherfuckers off in a major way. All across the board. You know what I'm saying? So it's some crazy politics to deal with. So now the question is to think about your future and not be stingy about my future. Cause see, you know, so basically, you know, we're in a position to where we don't know what good can come from anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the honest to God truth. You know, we looking for some good, you know, to come out of the game. So, but anyway, I was talking to the video guy, and I was just saying, man, you know what? I was thinking about doing some videos. You know, I'm a little bit into the, you know, what people consider the conspiracy, but I consider mine to be true. And the fella was like, well, what do you mean? You know, explain to me what you're talking about. And I'm like, well, you know, he's just a Uber guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I never see this guy again. You know, just interesting conversation. I might have put something on his head, or I might have got out the car and he said this dude is out of his goddamn mind. But either way, conversations are interesting, especially when they're only like 5 minutes long, you know, if that long. So he was like, oh, I said, man, you may could help me, you know, so if you give me your phone number, man, even though I live in Texas, I mean, we could do everything through digital files. And he was like, yeah. So what would you like to do? I said, well, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, just going on YouTube and explaining some things through a chronicle format, and but creating a website, you know, to where I could break the videos, like the videos that I do on YouTube are black screen, but I could have the visuals on the website and charge people to come to the website. And I never thought of that, man. It was just a thought and an idea that hit at the spur of the moment when the guy was asking about video production. You know, when the guy mentioned video production. So you know, and I have been hearing people say that's kind of the way to go. And so it would be private. People would have to pay, you know what I'm saying, to come to it. And because at the end of the day, man, it's going to be like the superhead of conspiracy theory. I mean, you know, I can show you what a bunch of these motherfuckers doing. And if I had a case, I'd sue the shit out these motherfuckers, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I should be compensated, you know, for getting screwed out of life, period. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the and that would be the main topic. Yeah, I would like to be compensated handsomely, you know. But you know, the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I'm speaking to my loved ones, mainly my children, my loved ones, man. Anybody, it's very public, so anybody can eavesdrop and you know, make your own opinion, have your own assessments of the game. But the main thing is for you to, you know, not only judge by what you see or what you think, you know what I'm saying, but you also have to hear my side of what's going on, man, and you know, I mean, open your mind for one. This is the scary part about it. This is the part that's crazy, right? Because, you know, when you go through things such as what I speak on having to go through, you know, one of the things is you have to wonder, like, how and why. the first thing that hit your head because it's just like if you touch something that's hot, you don't want to touch it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But if everything going around you is literally trying to take you out of the whole game in general. The first thing you want to know is why. You know what I'm saying? And I have some you've heard me speak on, you know, thinking it may have been from birth or may have happened, around high school times or something like that. So you heard all that, man. So those are the theories of why. And when you bump your head and you look at the grand scheme of things, and you see the people who didn't quite make it. You understand what I'm saying? You see the people that did make it. They got crushed by the onslaught of success. You hear brothers like Tupac come in and say, I was framed, so don't make the same mistakes, nigga. What he possibly could have meant was he's sworn in to what he sworn in to and had to stick to it through the death. It ain't easy being me. I can't make it. Can't take it. Life is a celebrity, ain't everything they make it. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at the surroundings and everything, man. You got to look at Steve Harvey when he was real and look at the Steve Harvey now, And you got a dude on age, man. He look good for his age, but he don't look like the same Steve Harvey. But he's more successful, so I like to think, you know what I'm saying? So, you have all this stuff, man, going on around you, and you assessing everything that's going on. Now, normally you would say, hey man, but you're not Steve Harvey. You're not in a position Steve Harvey's in. You're not in a position that Tupac's in or whatever. You need to just go ahead on with your life. Okay, well, what is that? What is your life? You know what I'm saying? Well, since these things are not of interest or that you feel like is out of grasp, why don't you get a job and focus on excelling at that? It's what the average person think. And I never been an average person. And I never kept a job for a very long time. I never disrespected a job, neither. So it had to be something outside of, your control that, that allows you to keep a job. I give you a prime example. The last job I had, that was well, it wasn't the last job, but it was a good job. It was a perfect job for me. I had people calling up their line on me on the job. You know what I'm saying? And I got a pretty good idea on who it was. Calling and lying, saying I'm selling drugs at the job and all this old kind of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of is what it is, man. It's been an informant the whole time, that's been around me. It's almost like let me explain to you about hunting. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm gonna try to keep it real simple. You know what I'm saying, on a particular paradigm. But you have, people that go out and you have people that just regular people that don't think about anything. They get a gun to protect themselves. They may go out and hunt, just for the experience or maybe the hobby or so. But then you got these other motherfuckers that's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? they are hunters. You know what I'm saying? So in the event, some of these hunters are given, and I'm just guessing, because I ain't never been behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? But they are given the opportunity to know how and everything that they have to do to keep certain individuals from rising. And I guess they like bird dogs. They like bird dogs, man. They go out, they hunt, they sniff around, they see who may have a little influence, and who knows, man. Who knows what they do to them? You know, put stuff in their drinks, ride them, just watch them all the time. Make sure they don't progress. Make sure when they think about getting off the island, they sabotage the boat. You know what I'm saying? And so you have people that are that way. And unfortunately, I know it contradicts. It sounds like another different ploy or another different excuse, but it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same. And so, you know, there's one particular, you know, person I'm thinking about in general has basically what I'm trying to say has been the mole, you know, outside of, you know, what I speak on as family matters, you know what I'm saying? This is where they bump heads right here, what I'm trying to say, because the two of them, if they were working together, this is a huge abomination, man. And something got to be done about that. You know what I'm saying? The two entities. If your family is in cahoots with a person that's just ruining your life, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so the reason that a game can be rigged and how everybody can be in on it is if you reward the hunter, you know what I'm saying, for going out and hunting, you know what I'm saying, I guess the prey, you know what I'm saying, or the innocent, unsuspecting victim. You know, I don't know if this is what people consider gang stalking or you know, but there are terms for these things, man. You might hear this stuff, man, and you don't really put into perspective the levels and the layers, you know what I'm saying, that the English language is presenting. You know what I'm saying? You just looking at it from grassroots, like we still don't even know what human trafficking is. You know what I'm saying? Like we hear it and it sounds like it could be true overseas somewhere, but how the hell can you human traffic in America? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm pretty sure that we can look into that and break that down a little bit. And it's probably a little bit more sinister and a little bit more in your face, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more occultic and in your face than what we imagine it to be. But that's just an example. So, you know, I guess I'm going to go on and get out of here, man. I don't have a lot of time on my phone. I got to release some of these files. But, you know, so the whole point is just, you know, I just want you to hear my side of the story, man. If you wonder how a brother could get caught up in a bunch of this nonsense and at the same time be such a weak individual. I mean, I must not have been weak to begin with. I mean, if motherfucker go through this much to keep me down. And even to the spies and the people who are playing a role, you know what I'm saying, as, you know, eavesdropping and being antagonists. You also have to look into it and say, you know, if a motherfucker would put this much energy and put you on a payroll, you know what I'm saying, to be a paid troll, to just fuck with a nigga, then why wouldn't it be so far-fetched, you know what I'm saying, for them to use other weapons as well? You know what I'm saying? And whose side are you on? And what is the penalty? What is the outcome? Have you sold your soul? You understand what I'm saying? We don't even know what these terms mean. You know, we just heard them. But So anyway, man, I ain't got that much time left, so I'm gonna go and get up off this bitch later.